Welcome to my new YouTube video. I do apologise in not uploading a video in some time. I'm quite busy at work and I don't really get a chance to make too many videos, but I'm going to do my best to try and make some more videos. I mean, the last couple of years I haven't been making many videos, but when I get the time I'll do more. Alright, this might look familiar if you're used to my videos. It's an FM transmitter. But this one has been made with a difference. I was intending on making this with a plastic circuit board, but I'd misplaced the plastic and I thought, why not try and make it with paper? That's flexible. Right, I've made this with some copper tape that I bought from eBay. That's a 30-metre roll. It's got an adhesive on the back of it. And you can make simple circuits extremely easy with this. It's quite thin, I'm not sure the thickness of it. I'll show you the eBay listing. But it's great stuff for making circuits, and the solder really sticks well, as you can see. I mean, it sticks very well. I mean, you could lacquer this with a clear lacquer, and you could make this waterproof quite easily. So in this video I'm going to show you how to make this from scratch. You can do it yourself, extremely easy. Should we make it? Let's have some fun. Well, this is a copper foil tape. It's great stuff. I mean, I didn't even know this stuff existed until a couple of weeks ago. It's quite thin, very easy to cut. It's simple to cut, no problem. The stuff I ordered from eBay is 20mm wide. I believe it's 0.05mm thick. Not very thick, but it's good enough for making simple circuits. I mean, you know, you're only going to do low voltage circuits with this. You're not going to run your mains through it, are you? You know, battery powered, circuit boards. Just peel it off and straight on. It sticks really well. It's good stuff. There you go. Have a look at eBay, you'll see it yourself. Good stuff. Okay, here starts the tricky part. Just pulling the backing off and putting it down. It's quite hard to do this, just to get it right. you go. What I could do next is just get a bit of tissue and give it a nice firm rub. Just get the creases out on this slice. Once this stuff's down, it'll never come back up. Just tidies it up a bit. There you go. As you can see, we've got our positive rail and our negative rail installed. What we'll do now, we'll cut out our little pieces now for the sensor, our little islands. Okay, so circuit board complete. I'll just give it a quick rub down now. I mean, once it sticks down to the paper, it never comes up. It sticks down very well. You obviously could make this circuit a bit smaller if you wished. Just for this video, I'm making it this size. I mean, you could make it probably 40% smaller. Not a problem. Okay, should we start installing the parts? Okay, our first component will be R1. We'll start with the resistors. You can start in any order, not really matter. R1 is the microphone load resistor. It just determines the gain of the microphone for the output for the first transistor. Now, this is extremely easy to solder. Look at that. What I'll do, I'll have to put a blob on first, secure the component, then solder the other side because I'm working over a camcorder. Not the best way to solder, but it works. I think I'll lie the resistors down and stand up the capacitors. There you go, there's R1. Alright, next one is R3, the 10k resistor. I've just put some blobs of solder on here to see if it makes it any easier. So that's that 10k. That's the one side in. Our third resistor is R2, the 1 mega amp. That's one of the biasing resistors for the amplifier. Okay, next resistor is R4. It's the 47k resistor. This turns on the oscillator for the tank circuit. I'll zoom in a little there so you can see what's going on. You see how easy that was to solder? Extremely easy. Okay, last resistor is R5, the 470 ohm. This limits the current on the oscillator transistor. I hope you can see that clearly. It's quite hard to get the light right with this type of circuit because of the copper. The copper reflects so much light. That's all the resistors done. Next we'll do the caps. As you can see, I've bent the legs on the caps just so they stand up and they're easy to solder. That was C2. That passes the signal from the audio amplifier to the oscillator, the base of the oscillator. Okay, the next caps are C3 and C4, the one ends. These keep the base of the oscillator stable. Without these, the transmitter would be all over the place. So they're quite important. Next one's C3, the other one out. Okay, next two caps will be C5 and C6. That's the 33 PS, part of the tank circuit. I'm going to stick these quite far apart because I want to put the coil in the centre. That's part of the tank circuit. Okay, next cap is C7, that's the 10 PF. This is required for the oscillator circuit to feedback. Without this it wouldn't oscillate at all. It keeps the oscillator working. Right, next one is C8, that's the 10 PF, that's the output cap. That's the output to the antenna. That stops any DC going down the antenna and makes it slightly more stable if you do touch the antenna wire. Last cap is C9, the 100N. This is needed for when there's a drop in battery voltage. It doesn't move the frequency so much. I mean, ideally to make this circuit much more stable you would add a 5V regulator. Next part is the coil for the tank circuit. We need 4 turns wrapped round I think it's a 3mm drill bit. Go up to about 4, it shouldn't affect it too much. Just use some soft, I've got some solid core wire out, I'll just use that. If you've got some enamel wire, that's even better. 2, 3, 4, there you go. Simple as that. There's our coil ready to fit. Just make sure none of the turns of the coil are touching each other. That won't work. Next is our 2 transistors. The 2N3904. These are great transistors for these type of circuits. I've built thousands of these circuits over the years and these are very good. You don't see a lot of shift in frequency with a voltage drop with these. Okay, let's get the first one in. Very easy to fit these up. The emitter. the base. Okay, let's fit the oscillator transistor. Very easy, very quick. There you go, there's the base. Okay, next thing is the microphone. Not a lot left now. I do apologise if the video goes dark and that, like, I could do with some better lighting, to be honest. It ain't the best. But I don't make a lot of videos, so there we go. Next is our battery connector. There you go, ready for the 9V battery. Last thing is the antenna. I'll just measure 165 centimeters of the socket wire. And job done. Well, here's the antenna wire. I'll get that soldered in. There we are, all complete. Does it work? Okay, it's all done. We'll test it shortly. Let's have a look underneath, see what it looks like, eh? You'd be amazed, it don't distort, it don't go through or anything. You might just get one or two little marks, but that's about it. As you can see. See, just get one or two little marks. But it's amazing how this stuff sticks to paper and you can solder with it. Well, shall we see how much solder you can put on a pad? Just show you how good this stuff is. And when it sticks to the paper extremely well, once it's down, it will never lift. And you'll be amazed how much solder it can take. A standard bit of A4 printing paper. I don't know what the weight of this paper is, but it don't really matter. No, how can you say that? That's it. Zoom in. Right. Nice little pad. I mean, it sticks to this stuff. Wonderful, the solder does. Goes on lovely. I mean, building circuits using this technique, very simple. Just cut your circuit out. Make whatever circuit you like. If you make any errors, very easy to put right. You can see the solder there moving. Yeah. That's covered in solder. Should we let that dry? Still not dry. Just give it a couple of seconds. Turn it over. And that's just slightly marked. You can rub that off. Just amazing stuff. I don't really want to touch that, but it don't burn through. It might just slightly mark it. But it's great, it doesn't really distort the paper at all. Okay, does it work? Let's hope so. I've done a few of these before, so I've got confidence. Plug our battery in. Oh, we haven't got any magic smoke. It's a good sign. Should just wrap that around there. Let's try my frequency counter. I've had this many years, I've got it from eBay. Ideal for these projects. Lovely. It's at 91.1 megahertz. That's working fine. Lovely jubbly. Just to prove it is this what's working. 91.1. Oops, it's gone up a little. Lovely. That's working great. We'll try that on the radio next. Okay, let's cut the circuit out. Now you could coat this circuit with car lacquer, you know, like clear lacquer, so to protect the copper and also waterproof the paper. You can build this on anything, to be honest. You could build it on plastic, cardboard, just about anything. I was intending on doing this on plastic, to be honest, but I'd misplaced the piece of plastic I had, and so I thought, sorry, I'll do it in paper, why not? The paper transmitter. Try building it yourself. Very easy. Notice how flexible the circuit is. It's funny. It's completely flexible. No point in being flexible, but it is. That's crazy, isn't it? Look at that. Whee! And it'll work perfect. Okay, should we test it? We'll test the audio. We'll be testing it with my Chinese radio. Right, little radio this is. Built-in microphone. Put your own memory card in. So you can record direct from microphone, or you can record radio. These are the built-in, removable battery. Great little radio. Okay, should we plug this in? We have the news on. Just put this down a second.
Just over a week left to come forward, with 12 standing so far.
There we go.
And expect a few more to enter the race, and for others to publicly back candidates.
Oh, that's how that works.
With the fanfare, the words of support from this man get.
Of President Trump offering warmer words for your leadership rival Boris Johnson than he does for you. Does that help or hinder?
There you go.
Well, I think we have to ask Boris whether that helps him with Boris's campaign. But look, what I would say is that I'm very proud as Foreign Secretary.
That was
we have the best relationship.
That was the prototype. I had to put it together to make sure it worked.
Some political parties have used this statement.
Oh, it works fine, doesn't it? Go to the garden show.
The Normandy landings, the 400,000 American troops who lost their lives in the Second World War are using it as a moment for virtue signalling.
Not bad.
This isn't about any individual president.
Have they got the aerial up yet?
Prime Minister. This is about
Let's stick it up in our for a bit of
friendship between our two nations. The two nations that have done more than any other.
Not bad, is it?
To stand up for liberty, freedom, democracy.
Surprising what range you can get out of these little transmitters. Very simple circuit. But with the right radios, I can go half a mile plus.
Comments will have very little effect on the Conservative membership in his view.
Right.
I think if you're a Conservative MP, knowing all that you already know about Boris Johnson,
not too bad at all, is it?
you still want him to
Here's the cat. Hello.
endorsement is fundamentally going to change. I think the problem for Boris and this endorsement really comes beyond this contest. In what it says to people who already have a strong doubt about Boris Johnson's character and competence. I think this endorsement from Donald Trump could cause him problems further down the line, potentially getting into a general election.
Test him on two. You can actually hear the feedback.
Politician in the UK, he was able to reach across the political divide, win over Labour voters.
Well, I hope you enjoyed that video. Just a thumbs up. Subscribe if you haven't done already. And I'll see you soon. Bye bye.